Hey everyone. All right, we're going to get started today. So thanks so much everyone for joining. Here we are for our weekly webinar for August 1st. Happy August, everyone. So we're all here today because we have a very exciting new product announcement. Review response templates are officially available in Reputation Management. My name is Paige Sutherland, and I am the Product Marketing Manager for Reputation Management. And I'm joined here with Erin Bowman, Product Manager for Reputation Management, who will be hopping on to demo the new feature and answer any questions you might have. So welcome, Erin.
Hi, everyone.
So without further ado, the star of today's webinar, Review Response Templates. This has been a highly requested feature from partners for a while, so we're really excited to bring this to all of our partners and especially to your SMBs. So at Vendasta, we always preach how vital it is for SMBs to respond to their reviews. And now we're putting our money where our mouth is, so to speak, and providing a super simple way for your SMB clients to do just that. So before we jump into the product itself, I wanted to talk about the importance of responding to reviews. At the heart of it, responding to reviews is so important because the internet has changed the way we conduct business and the way we approach customer service. On the internet, there are no closed doors, and conversations with customers are happening out in the open, where many more potential customers are listening in. Exceptional customer service has been a pillar of business success since the beginning of time, and it truly is what sets some businesses apart from competition. But like I said, in our digital world, there's no more visibility into consumer experiences and emotions through review sites and social media channels rather than traditional forms of customer service. Business owners should see this as an opportunity to increase customer trust. And it's also important to remember that customers aren't reviewing businesses for their health. They're taking time to review a business because they want to give a compliment or to voice a complaint. And it takes time for them to do. And for positive reviews, it's a cheap form of marketing for a business. But what's more impressive than a rave review, a business that actually responds to it. In fact, 53% of customers expect a reply. But meanwhile, businesses that ignore complaints can experience a 37% decline in customer advocacy. And customers and potential customers are always taking stock of your business in the most digestible and easy to obtain way that they can, which is through other people's reviews on the internet. Not only is the public watching, but so is Google. And Google will have no issues knocking a business down a few pegs if their algorithms working on in the background show a particular business isn't responding to reviews. If all that doesn't compel a business owner to respond to reviews, I think this analogy sums it up really well. I really like this one. So think about this. You throw a dinner party at your place with a few close friends. At the end of the night, everyone is saying goodnight, and one guest begins raving about your fantastic dessert. It was the best pie they've ever had. But you don't say thank you. Another guest complains about the red wine you spilled on her new dress, but you don't apologize. You just stare at them. And that's what not responding to reviews is like. But beyond building trust with customers through review responses, there's one other presence that every business owner wants to impress. And of course, that's Google. If you're not responding to reviews for your customers, at least do it for Google. Not only does responding to reviews build trust with your customers, but it builds trust with search engines. Google only wants to recommend the most credible businesses to their customers. And what better indicator of credibility than a business that goes above and beyond by publicly responding to complaints, as well as thanking customers for positive reviews. So whether it's positive or a negative review, it's important to respond to that review in an effort to show your commitment to customer satisfaction to both the customer and to Google. And your clients have spent a great deal of time and effort attracting customers, and retaining them is just as important, if not more. So by not responding to reviews, they're running the risk of increasing their customer churn. Online reviews should no longer be seen as a static or a one-way flow of information. Brands need to be interacting and engaging with customers in order to create an open channel for communication. Responding to negative reviews can result in a positive outcome as well. And statistics show that of customers who've received a response from a company after posting a negative comment, 33% actually turned around and changed it into a positive review. and 34% deleted the original negative review altogether. And as well, there is an effect on you as a partner of Vendasta. We also looked into how responding to reviews within reputation management affects you. We looked at SMBs who currently respond to reviews in reputation management and found that just by using the product to manage and respond to their reviews, these SMBs were less likely to churn with their agency. In fact, 66% of SMBs who responded to reviews in reputation management were retained over 14 months. And this is compared to 50% of SMBs retained who did not respond to reviews in reputation management. That's a pretty substantial difference considering just how simple it is to encourage your clients to respond to their reviews in reputation management. So all the benefits that I just went over are great for the SMB, but for you as the SMB's agency and trusted expert, remember that you're more likely to retain them as a client if they use reputation management to respond to their reviews. So in order to respond to these reviews, it helps to have a strategy in place. And the word strategy can totally freak a small business owner out. And who has time for a strategy? Well, responding to positive reviews really just boils down to 3 points. The first one being to thank them for taking the time to leave a review, especially because their experience was obviously worthwhile of taking the time. And secondly, throw in a marketing tidbit and get specific about what the reviewer liked best from their experience. It really helps to make the response personal if you mirror something in the review. So take, for example, they remark that Michelle was a fantastic server. Let them know that you're going to be relaying the message to Michelle. Or if they love the pasta dish, you let them know about the steak dinner. That's absolutely to die for. And thirdly, invite them to come back. You've clearly won them over, so it's time to create a return customer. And for negative reviews, there are again 3 ingredients. The first one, apologize for their experience and also thank them for leaving their feedback. This is a chance for the business to improve and to change for the better, and being grateful for the critique should be welcomed. Secondly, be appropriate and remember that this is online and in the open for everyone to read and take screenshots of. Also, a short and a sweet response is almost always the best course of action. Handle their complaint politely and do not start an argument. It just looks really poor on the business's part and it can escalate into something really messy. And third, lastly, but most importantly, leave a name, an email, or a phone number where the reviewer can contact someone at the business. This way, any discussions and remediation can be done away from prying eyes on the internet. And remember, 33% of these people might just turn around and change their review to a positive one. And as well, as a bonus tip, remember to never use the business's name in a negative review. Too many of these instances, and when someone searches for a business name on Google, the first results could be a string of negative reviews. And that's just the nature of SEO. We love it and we hate it. So while the last tips might be really helpful, it can still be overwhelming to know how and when to start responding to reviews. So luckily for you and for your clients, us here at Vendasta have created a built-in review management strategy for your clients. Our new review response templates were built using all of those tips as their backbone. We have created about 40 templates and assigned each one a star rating so that it will only populate for specifically rated reviews. And as you probably guessed, all of the positive templates use the business name and thank the reviewer, and in most cases sprinkle in some marketing and invite the reviewer to return. All negative templates avoid using the business name and will actually pull in the business number or email address to invite the reviewer to take the conversation offline. Beyond that, your clients are welcome to create an unlimited number of custom templates. So if we missed anything specific to their business, they can create it themselves. And of course, your clients can always add anything they want to a template or just simply choose to write their own response. And how should clients use it? If you have clients who are already comfortable responding to reviews, then the new review response templates can be just a complimentary piece, maybe for days when they experience burnout or need to fly through a pile of reviews after a long weekend. These templates are going to dramatically reduce toil and ensure reviews are receiving responses quickly and professionally. Also, these templates are going to boost their confidence. If a client of yours just doesn't know where to begin, these templates are the perfect guiding light and makes the task so simple. And if you already forgot all those tips from a few slides back, then these templates are perfect because they were curated with industry best practices in mind. There's no second guessing on what should be said and what shouldn't be said in a review response. We are so excited to bring you this new feature because it's taking time, pressure, toil, and the guesswork out of responding to reviews. So without further ado, we're going to get to the good stuff. Erin's here and she's going to take us through a demo right now so we can see just how review response templates work. Erin, take it away.
Sure. So just going to open up a new tab here where I've got reputation management loaded already here for us. Just going to head over to the reviews, manage reviews page here. And here we can see that I can begin responding to our reviews with these quick action buttons here. So you can just click on the review here and we're going to pre-populate the content here for you from that template. You can edit anything you would like into this template here. Maybe you want to do as page suggested here and maybe add some specific feedback or comments about their particular review. Definitely make any changes as you'd like and then click post here. And you can also see that we've populated the phone number as well. And that's coming from the actual account specific data. And this is actually just pulling right from the template, and it's a dynamic field here for us. To show another example here, we can see again the phone number is populating here. Just another example here. And then I can show you as well how to create a new template. So in settings, response templates, here you can see all of the system defaults that have been preloaded here for you. I did just want to add here that if you have a specific business like that's in the health category, you will see that you have a different set of templates. Health is a little bit different in that some of the, for HIPAA compliancy, the templates are a little bit different so that you're not, they're just written in a little bit different way according to that specific industry. So you can edit one of the existing templates if you would like, just by clicking on edit here and make any changes that you'd like. Maybe you'd like to insert a dynamic component here or even change the star ratings that are applicable for this particular template. Here you can see all of the available options for the dynamic templates, and you can just use it here. Not a great example as far as my sentence here goes, but you get the idea here. And the template title, as referenced here, is what is exactly going to show in the button for the quick action buttons that show on the review itself. So just some reference there for what you're actually looking at seeing here. And obviously, you can delete these too if you find this particular template is not applicable to your business. You can just remove this here and you won't see it in this particular account. However, if you flip to a different account, it would show for that particular business. I think that pretty much sums everything up. Did I miss anything, Paige?
The one thing, let's go back to the manage reviews page. The one thing I did want to point out, of course, responding to reviews, it is important to sound authentic and to not post a string of identical responses. So what you'll see here, so for this example, which is a negative review, we have 3 pre-populated quick action buttons. But if you actually scroll down to the next negative review, you'll see 3 different quick action buttons. And that's just to keep the variety in it. And of course, at the same time, your SMB clients are welcome to change anything in those fields too, to also keep it, to get the variety in there as well. But that's just something else to point out. But other than that, I think that was a great demo. So let's head back to our presentation here. I got a couple more slides to finish off. All right. So before we say goodbye, I just want to leave you with a few takeaways. So remember that SMBs who respond to reviews in reputation management are more likely to remain a client of yours for longer. So to set you up for success, we have created some content to get you started and to empower your clients to begin responding to reviews in reputation management. So for the first one here, we have created a comprehensive article in our resource center at support.vendasta.com. We have our own Erin Bowman giving another sort of high-level overview of the new feature, plus some written instructions in the article on how to work this feature. And secondly, we have a white label tutorial. So you can share this with your clients under your own brand. Use it to teach your clients how to respond to reviews, and as well use it as a refresher for yourself or for any of your team members. There's a link to follow on the page where you can download the video and attach it in an email that you want to send to your clients. However you'd like to use it is up to you, but I do strongly encourage you that you do use it. And lastly, a new recommended campaign, which you can find in Partner Center under marketing and into product adoption. Send this to your current clients or your prospects to let them know about our new feature. With all these tools at your disposal, we are confident that you can drive more of your clients into reputation management, get them improving their online presence by responding to reviews, and reduce client churn in the process.